What's up, guys? This is John with Farju's Pulls, and I'm gonna do basically a haul that I've gotten over the last, I would say, 3 weeks. I had some PSA submissions come back, picked up a couple, and then I did a tag submission, and I ended up getting all of those back too. But first, let's just go with some of the standard pulls that I got, or stuff that I picked up. Start off. We've got a Marcus Semien patch auto, which is pretty cool, and it's actually on card too, which is awesome. Not numbered, but it's incredibly cheap for reasons. I'm not exactly sure why his autos are so cheap. No, he's a really good player. You're going to keep noticing a theme with a lot of this. And then got a Josh Jung on card auto, also from Pristine, not numbered. But put a lot of my eggs in his basket. He probably won't get Rookie of the Year this year because of what happened with him getting hurt. And that would be my dog. Sorry about all of that. Next pickups, we got 3 here. One of my childhood heroes. Cat and dog are fighting, my apologies. Got my Upper Deck 1991 Ivan Rodriguez rookie card. PSA 9. Which, I mean, it's junk wax, so obviously it's not exactly worth much money. I actually probably, on most of these, I actually paid less than it would have cost to submit them. And then got his Donruss rated rookie, which is awesome. Also a 9. And then I've actually got his Topps standard rookie card, which, yet again, is also another 9. Happy, like I said, one of my childhood heroes, him and Nolan Ryan. Set those off to the side. Next, we will do my PSA submissions that I had. First up, it's all vintage, by the way. I've got the 1960s home runs leader for the National League. Came back as a 2 miscut, which clearly it is definitely miscut. I knew that going in. Thought it might have been a little bit better than a 2, but they were pretty brutal on everyone in the submission pool that I went through. Okay. And then next up, we got our 1960s home run leaders for the American League. This one actually came back as a 4, which I was thinking 5-ish, but, you know, I'll take a 4. But, I mean, if you take a look there, see we got Mantle, Lemon, Maris, and Solido. It's still a pretty clean card, and I guess that's actually the card in there. Then next we've got our National League strikeouts leader for 1960. This is actually my best return card, which was a 7, which I was like, okay, I'll take it. I mean, you got Koufax on here, Jones, Birbiglia, and Drysdale. Yeah, it's just a clean card. Actually, I think it was a miscut 2. I don't know how well it's going to show up. But if you see there's a crease in Matthews, yeah, that wasn't there. Well, that's cat hair on Hank Aaron. But yeah, that crease wasn't there. PSA damaged my card, but they won't admit it. But yeah, they damaged that card because I still have pictures from before I submitted it, and that crease wasn't there. Yeah, which, I mean, sucks. Next up, got a 1962 post-serial Roberto Clemente. Came back as authentic. I was hoping for at least a grade, but, I mean, it's slabbed. I mean, and they're also, I mean, if you can't tell, they're hand-cut. I mean, my grandfather picked these up, I don't even know how long ago. But, I mean, still, they look nice, but, you know, obviously not going to have anything because it's the inside of a cereal box. And then also, which is technically my first Mickey Mantle card, would be the 1962 Post cereal. Also came back as authentic. I was hoping for at least a 1 on this, but I mean, as you can tell right there, that kind of stopped any of that from happening. But, you know, it's slabbed up, and this is basically all PC anyway, so set this aside. Now, next we're going to move on to Tag, which should be 10 cards, and it's the last 10 I have for this video. My package showed up like destroyed, just FedEx just did a number on it. So, first up would be my Josh Jung image variant. It came back as a 3/5. I was trying to figure out why, but then when you turn it over and you look, let's see if I can get the glare just right on there. There's a crease that runs all along there that wasn't there when I started. At least I never noticed it, or else I never would have submitted it. And also FedEx cracked my slab. But contacted Tag, and they're actually want me to send this card back to them, and they're gonna reslab it for free and then send it back to me. So kind of sucks that it came back as bad as it did, but I mean, at least they're gonna fix an issue that FedEx caused. Another one that I just brutally destroyed on was Ohtani rookie debut. I didn't really have like the biggest hopes for this card, but Tag, what they do is they use imaging and like computers, and they'll actually scan the card physically, and then they will go down as far as to like spots, printer lines, stuff that you can't even really see with your naked eye. And then if you look right here where the code is, and you see that QR code there, if you scan that QR code, it will bring up this specific card and everything that's wrong with it. You can see all the corners, everything. It's actually pretty cool. Next up, one that I also didn't do that great on, that I was hoping would have done a bit better, is my Adolis Garcia autograph. This one came back as a 7/5, which I was hoping for closer to a 9, but I guess there was some stuff on here that I just did not notice right off the rip. I think it was mostly corners on this one, and there was something else, and I can't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, this one's out of 199. And next up, hoping for a 10, but I got a 9 on my Jonah Heim on-card auto from, I think it's 2021 Stadium Club Chrome? Yeah, 2021 Stadium Club Chrome. It's, as far as I know, his actual first card in the Rangers uniform. I do have his Club Chrome auto in his Oakland Athletics, but I didn't want to send that one off. I actually wanted to send this one off. But it came back as a 9, so it's, I mean, not bad. It's almost a 10, actually. So if you look at that 936 right there, you need to get to 950 to get a 10. So it was just a cusp. And then next up, your NL Rookie of the Year. This is an X-Fractor of Corbin Carroll. Came back as a 10, and I forgot to mention this before. Tag does a 1,000-point grading system, and this came back at 985. This is almost as perfect of a card as you can have. Kind of wish it would have been one of my autos that came back that great, but still, I mean, it's a very nice, beautiful card, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep this or if I'm going to try to move it. Still not sure on it yet. And then after this, we've got a Josh Jung. It's a Tag 10. Just barely a 10, a 961. And this is the 2020 out of 2023. So 585. It's a really nice card. Centered extremely well, obviously, because I get 10 and everything on it. And yeah, that was one I wanted to get slapped up because I think he's gonna hopefully potentially be one of the greats, at least for the Rangers. I don't know if he'll be league wide, but we'll see what happens. And then I've got my on card 88 Ezekiel Duran autograph, which actually came back at 10 as well, and came back fairly well. I really like these slabs. They are clean because they're also etched, and even if you do backwards, everything is backwards on it. Just a really nice, beautiful card, and a nice, beautiful slab. And then I got yet another Josh Jung. One of my buddies will actually recognize this card because I actually got it from him in a trade. And lo and behold, it came back at 10. It's a sticker auto, which I'm not the most thrilled about. But as far as I know, as far as Topps goes, this was his first autograph. So I'll take it. Or at least first autograph card released. And then keeping on the same train, I've got my home field advantage of Josh Jung, also came back as a 10. There's just something on the slab there. I lost my word there for a second. It's a nice card, and I actually was anticipating a 10 on this. I was thinking it's probably like an 8, maybe a 9 if I was lucky, and just happened to be a lot cleaner than I thought, which I was pleasantly surprised with. And then the very, very last card. This is my big boy card. And lo and behold, it is another Josh Jung, but it's Radiating Rookies, and I got a 10 on it. Ooh, that is nice. It is just a very beautiful, clean card. I managed to pick this one up actually locally I just happened to be looking on eBay and I found the card, and I looked and it said that the dude was in my town. It was actually from just outside my town, but I just ended up getting it from him actually at pretty much a steal of a price because I didn't really have to go that far. But yeah, so that was my pulls, or my PC cards that I got from the last couple weeks. Yeah. So thanks for coming by, guys, and I'll catch you guys later.